Previously on Town Hall 8 Free to Play, trophy pushing is the topic at hand, and we finished the video at 3,036 cups. Joe cleaned up his friends list and showed off ClashTrack.com. Today, well, we did it, guys. 2,000 free gems and the Champions League badge to go with it. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Joe, and welcome back for episode 19 of the Town Hall 8 Free to Play. And we did it. 19 episodes, and we are in Champions League. Took 3 hours to do it, but we are there. 3,225 trophies. Yes! And you know what that means. We get 2,000 free gems, as well as 100 free gems for taking out expos. So that's what I'm talking about, baby. There you go. What was that, 2,100 worth of gems? That's a good way to invest those gems. And you will notice that I do have a shield. I value the shield today. It was 100 gems, and I had to do it because I needed a break. We'll talk about shields and stuff in another video. I got a video planned out for trophy pushing. Then we're going to do some tips and tricks on that one, but we'll save that one for a couple days, and we're not going to do that today. Anyways, so quick announcement. PDX Revolution will not be ready until next week. I say again, PDX Revolution will not be ready until next week, so do not request over there. I will not accept anything until we're in the clan and actively working in there. We haven't gotten there yet. So still working in PDX Reloaded. That's where I'm at, and that's where I'm going to remain. We had an amazing day of trophies. Well, not that 96%. Don't worry about that guy. And don't worry about the 9 trophy offering. Yeah, I was kind of distracted. But there was a 42 trophy offering in here that we're going to take a look at here in a moment. This guy right here, Town Hall 8 in Champions League. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. And on that note of awesomeness, we're going to do a speed round of question of the day today. We got Hooch Face. Question of the day, what do you think about a dark laboratory used to upgrade dark elixir troops and spells? Sounds like an amazing idea. I wish they would add something like that. Break it up and make it separate entities. That would be phenomenal. Dark assassin, question of the day, how do you plan your attacks? In trophy pushing, I don't really plan very much. I just look for buildings on the outsides that I can pick off with archers and minions, and then I also use a direct approach towards the town hall and try to get 50% at least. Kadka, question of the day, how do you max walls faster? I played a lot. I stole a lot of gold very quickly, and I raided at least 20 times a day. Saeed, question of the day. So I just reached Town Hall 9 a couple days ago. I got the Queen, Dark Barracks, Research Lab, and Spell Factory up. What upgrades do you suggest me to do next? I say army camps, knock those out and get those up to the final level that are available for Town Hall 9, and start building your expos and get those up. Shifty McVeigh, you got a long one here. Appreciate the very kind words, man. I do greatly appreciate you. But my MVP combination, as you say, I have the same exact one. Archer, Queen, and Healers from Town Hall 9 on. Definitely one of my favorite strategies, and we'll talk about that more once we get to Town Hall 9. And last but not least, we got one here from Mark Jacob Adela. Can you shout me out? There's your shout out. Thanks for watching, man. I greatly appreciate it. So anyways, that was a lot of fun. There's just a lot of questions that pile up, and we get a lot of the same questions, and I felt that we needed to go ahead and address those. But enough of that. We're going to take a look at that 42 trophy hit. It was a Town Hall 8 in Champions League, and it's unfortunate being a Town Hall 8 in Champions League because you have a massive trophy offering, and you know, when it comes to the bases at Town Hall 8, it's really hard to pick one that actually defends. This one is definitely not a good defensive base for trophy pushing, at least for me, because when I saw it, I got a little excited. Tight compartments really stops the Valkyries, but on this situation here, we got the Ford, looks like island base going on here, so it's kind of trying to mimic the setup of a Town Hall 9, the Town Hall 10 bases. It really works with Inferno Towers, but I don't think it necessarily works very good for Town Hall 9s and Town Hall 8s. I don't know. It's just the way I feel about it. I guess because I've played all the way at Town Hall 12 that these bases really don't do anything for me down here. And so I approached this base the same exact way, minus holding on to certain things. I didn't drop all of my troops. I made sure to clear out the outside buildings and stuff to ensure that everything goes towards the town hall, really. And so you'll notice that we have multiple things going on here. We got golems on the outsides. We held on to our rage spell for the Valkyries to go to the town hall, get through the hidden Teslas, take down that P.E.K.K.A. that came from the clan castle with ease. The P.E.K.K.A.s in the clan castle, they don't defend very much, guys. I just want to let you know that. If it's an experienced experienced player, they don't stop much. But an Electro Dragon for Town Hall 9, I hate those things. Although we did deal with some of those today, and we were able to get rid of them or defeat the base before they could actually stop my troops. It's interesting with Electro Dragons. We'll talk about that one in another video. But this base right here fell with ease. We used our single Hog Rider to take care of a defense that was in one of those islands, and you'll notice that the Valkyries have gone all the way on the outsides of the base. So, I mean, this base design, not exactly that great, but at the same time, it is Town Hall 8, so we can't really justify a really good base design because obviously, when you're trying to defend these things, you're defending against Town Hall 9s, and it's really hard to determine what you can do to even stop a Town Hall 9, which is highly unrealistic for Town Hall 8s. Ooh-wee. Oh-wee, man. I'm telling you what, this series has been phenomenal, guys. We've been going non-stop since the start of this thing. 19 episodes into Town Hall 8, man, and we've put so much work in on this base. Oh, man, we got a builder available, dude. We got a builder available. What do we have that we can put down, like, right now? Looks like a Hidden Teslas. We got Hidden Teslas going right now. So remember, traps are done. The Hidden Teslas are working on being finished, I believe. Let me see. They're going to level 6. All 3 of them. So they're going to be done here in the next couple. Well, one. It's going to be done in 3 hours. And so we have an archer tower. Or no, an air defense. There's one air defense down. So I think we're going to go ahead and put down another air defense and keep this party going. We got one more air defense to go after this. But I'm telling you what, man. Ever since we gained the 5th builder, it's sped up the process so much. Also, I wanted to point out quickly before I get into another replay that there was a laboratory potion or research potion in the trader, guys. So make sure you're checking your trader if you are looking to speed up your laboratory. I feel like this is probably one of the better options. It was 70 gems, but it was totally worth it. And so we were able to finish that healer that was in the research lab yesterday. And so now we're down with the archer. The archer is now going up to level 4, I believe. It fell behind. What can you say? But we need to go ahead and get her done. And I think she's got to go up one more level after that. So we got a ways to go still on our laboratory, but any chance you can get to boost up the speed on that bad boy, by all means. So anyways, we're going to take a look at, I guess you could say the attack of the day, or this is kind of rude, but I'm going to say dummy of the day, because if you're up in high level tier, we got a Master 2 here, and check out this base. Does this classify as a Town Hall 9 3-star? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not a very good one. But this guy's base, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a legit like defending base or something, but I couldn't help myself. And it was only worth like 10 trophies, but I just saw it and I was like, that's just like free trophies there, you know? And these walls like this, I don't know what this is supposed to be, guys. It's like somebody go down in the comments below and let me know if this is like a thing, because I don't know why, what's the point? Is this a progress base? Is this supposed to be defending something? I don't really know, but regardless, it doesn't matter. Thank you so much, Mr. Chainsmokers, for the free trophies. It was phenomenal of you, but I just don't get it. I just don't get it. So, I mean, there's really nothing more to show there, guys. Just an awesome free 10 trophies. But I do want to show you a Town Hall 10. So I hit my first Town Hall 10 today. And it's a little scary, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my first time. Well, not really my first time, but I guess this is like my second time really taking a stab at trophy pushing. And I don't know if I'm going to continue this or not. I don't know yet. I'll let you know tomorrow. But right now, the way I feel about it is it's a long grind and it's a time commitment. But we hit our Town Hall 10 for the first time. We hit 1. Lower Town Hall 10, got Town Hall 9 defenses. It has level 3 Inferno Towers. So that's really the only kicker. It does have the 3rd Expo, so it's not max by any means, but it is a threat. It's a bit of a threat. You have to think about the Inferno Towers, even though they're not set to single target mode, they still are dangerous. And then the Expos, they are dangerous. There's 3 of those. So I kind of come into this one thinking, you know, I got to approach it softly. Like I got to kind of pick out some buildings that I can pick off. There's obviously an archer tower down, you know, that's upgrading here, so that makes it great for the minions. There's nothing else in the range that could take them out. And I believe that I come in on the left side of the screen, opening up one compartment. But there's a couple of buildings. So you notice how there's a couple of buildings on the outer perimeter that are out of range of any archer tower coverage or cannon coverage, so it works out great. And then I open up the compartment nicely to go directly towards one of the Expos as well as the first Inferno Tower. And then we do the same process, you know, dropping the golems, following it up with some wizards, using our wall breakers to open up the first wall, the first layer of wall, and sending everything in. I mean, I don't change anything up, guys. This is the strategy that I chose to use, but I know that there's many others, and we're going to try to get into Elite 8 and hopefully see some different strategies. That's what I'm really hoping for, some diversity over there, and see what those guys are using. That way I can show you some different options, guys, because this is the one that I'm used to using, but this might not be something that you are good at using. So just an idea there. But either way, I mean, we were able to take down one of the Inferno Towers. We got 2 of the Expos. We got the Town Hall. That's one of the most important components. And we held on to that Barbarian King at the end and used him on the bottom side of the base. You know, he's a brawnier guy. He's only level 10, but he does well tanking for wizards and allowing me to take out the remaining buildings in order to get the percent required. And so, I mean, in hindsight, when it comes to trophy pushing, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit more in a future video, you know, you really need to invest time. You need to have time. You need to pick an army that you're really good at using. Don't just pick something that you used on that you saw from me. Don't pick one of my strategies and think that you're going to be able to do exactly what I do unless you're really patient. And then there's other things that go in there. You know, don't be afraid to use your gems to boost up or use training potions to boost. And there's just so many different things that go into trophy pushing, but it is a major time investment, guys. And I believe that's going to pretty much wrap us up for today, guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to probably go over to Elite 8 and we're going to take a look at some of their strategies. I got to make some coordinations before I record over there. That way I can try to catch some of their best players online. Well, I'm sure all of their players are amazing, but we want to definitely get some diversity in the attacks and show you something other than the Golems and Valkyries, guys. If you enjoyed the content today, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.